another day working on the Shovelhead. It's finally here, and we have a new sign. So the last time you guys saw, I made this whole shifter setup. Well, hopefully I videotaped that. I made this shifter setup here, and basically it's just a plate that bolts up to the engine and the transmission. And it has this guy sticking out here, and on the back side, you can see, and then the rod goes through and it connects to the shifter lever, which then connects to the transmission shifter lever. And I also made a little bracket for the rear brake, so the rear brake doesn't move around. And then got some stuff in the mail from Prism I'm really excited about. Thank you for the stickers, Prism. So basically, I got this kickstand bracket, really well made. This mounts onto the frame, and the kickstand bolts on right there and right there. Came with all the hardware as well. So that's real nice. And then I got these peg mounts that you weld onto the frame, so I can mount up the mid pegs. These will get welded up later. For now, I just got to put this on so I can move the bike around, and I got to put the rear wheel on and kind of put everything aside so I can move it off the lift. So this is what we're going to install right now. Alright, so that's all in there. This is just for now so I can roll it off the lift. So next up, I just got to put this rear wheel back on. So I just got this yellow paint. I'm sorry if you can't hear me, but I just got this yellow paint. I'm gonna try it out on the Shovelhead tank to see if I like the color. So that's the color that I'm gonna be painting the Shovelhead potentially. I just want to test it out, see if it looks good on this tank, and then proceed from there. Not too bad. All right, just swapped out this whole coil setup for this one here. I think I'm gonna shorten these wires here, or at least that rear cylinder wire I'm gonna shorten. And then I also got this brake line ran to the juice drum, and I'm working on the brake setup for the front here. So slowly come together. I have a list of stuff. Also did a little something different to the gas tank. I'm not sure if you can tell. But the bottom color is golden yellow, and then it fades into the yellow that I originally painted it. I'm not sure if I like it, but I think once I have the decal on the top, it will look better. Alright, so I just put the shifter shaft together here on the bench. We got the shifter here. The shaft sits on the end right there. And then there it is, the shaft in there. It's not tight, but yeah, you get the idea. Alright, so I figured I was gonna have the tank sit about there, and I had this excuse me, I made this little bung, but I still didn't really like where it was sitting. So I think what I'm gonna do is cut this tab off, and I made these side tabs here. So now if you look at it, it clears the rear rocker cover as well as the front one. And it sits a little more mellow here. So I'm about to cut this off and weld in these two. So yeah. Alright, so I cut off that top piece, and now we got these two. I'm about to weld them in. Alright, I'm at a point with this bike that I have the foot peg mounts. I have these tacked in. I have the seat mount tacked in. I've got two exhaust mounts tacked in, right here and right there. And then this one as well. And basically everything is welded in. I was just about to mold the frame potentially, but I just don't think I have enough time to, it would probably be like 2 days of just molding the frame. I don't have time for that because I still need to do a lot of stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the disassembly and disassemble everything, and then get to fully welding everything on the frame. And then I'm gonna start with paint, because that's the next thing. So it's the last time you'll see this bike looking like this. Time to disassemble. And then I went ahead and painted the gas tank, all the tins basically.